got communication 3 months ago. How could you forget something like that?
If you will allow me to just take 30 seconds of your time, Chairperson.
Yes.
Remember, I am the leader of a political party which deals with systemic problems across the Cape Flats daily. I leave my house at about 5:15 in the morning, and I'm lucky to come back at 11 every day, Saturdays and Sundays included. Once every 3 weeks, I'll take a day off. I am very busy entertaining people, listening to people, stopping gang fights, stopping bullets, burying children. Those are the things I do daily, Chairperson. Emails, in the beginning, is not even my strongest point. I genuinely forgot about this correspondence. I did. I've forgotten about other correspondence. I've forgotten my child's birthday. These things happen due to the hours and the pressure that we work under. I genuinely forgot this, Chairperson. I'm not lying to you.
Let us delineate two things. It is one thing to forget to respond to correspondence. It is quite another to say you do not remember ever receiving such communication. Do you see the difference?
I understand, Chairperson.
And the point I'm making, so perhaps, not that I necessarily agree with you, perhaps I would understand you better if you said, I forgot to respond to the email correspondence. That's something else altogether. But for you to say you only became aware of it 3 months ago, that is what I have a difficulty with. Not if you took the communication when you received it the first time seriously. And I repeat, there is only one Madlanga commission, and it sent you formal communication, a Rule 3 notice which required a response from you. And again, I say underline, you responded to it. I will, subject to whatever else you say, not believe you when you say it was only in April of this year that you became aware of the communication. That's something that has nothing to do with you being very busy. You being busy may affect you not remembering to respond. Do you see the distinction I'm drawing?
I'm not arguing with you, Judge.
Do you see that? Please answer
100%.
directly. You
100%.
see the distinction.
100%.
Now, do you accept it when I say to you, it's hard for me to believe that once you said that from October last year until whatever time you saw the email communications, your emails were malfunctioning. Parliament issued a media statement. You are aware of that because you even responded to it, correct? Now, in what Parliament was basically saying, you lied. I'm paraphrasing again, correct?
Yes, Chairperson.
Now, in what it said, it added that each member of Parliament is provided with 3 devices to avert the very problem you were referring to, problems of malfunction with members' devices. So they said each member is provided with 3 devices. Is that factually correct?
That is 100% correct, Chairperson.
Now, when you said that you had problems with your emails, and as a result only became aware of the October 2025 communications only 3 months ago, were you suggesting, that is on the 11th of August this year, were you suggesting that all 3 devices were malfunctioning?
No, Chairperson, not at all.
What were you suggesting?
I can hand you my phone right now, Chairperson, my parliamentary phone. You will not find an email account or a WhatsApp on here because I don't use it for that because these things get hacked. I've never used it. Furthermore, Chairperson, Parliament has just received a letter from my attorney demanding that they retract because Parliament told other lies. They said I've never emailed the Speaker regarding the PKTT, and there was another email they denied, and we produced both emails, Chairperson. So we are saying to Parliament that it is not my fault that your techies are not logging the work they do on my laptop. I've said it a little bit earlier, Chairperson and Commissioners, that you can summons, I won't even tell you which technician to summons, you can summons any one of them. They've all worked on my laptop, all of them.
Now, in your There's a video clip, the response that I've just referred to, which perhaps for completeness will be played right at the end of my engagement with you. In that response, as part of your support for the allegation or averment by you that your laptop was malfunctioning, you say that you've given evidentiary material in that regard to, you say, the media. Is it correct? That
Yes,
you say
Chairperson,
that?
it is.
What media houses did you give this information to?
There's a gentleman at Parliament called Kevin Brandt from ENCA. I sent him the screenshots of the emails that we sent. The rest of it, Chairperson, I'm again inviting the Commission to send someone to ask any one of the technicians at Parliament. It's actually a running joke when I come in there with my laptop because it happens all the time.
Can you please share that with us?
The emails?
Those emails
Yes,
that you shared
definitely.
with the gentleman you are referring to.
Yes, definitely, I have it here. Do I share it now? Because I don't know how to share it now.
During the tea break, perhaps.
No, what I'll do, Chairperson, during the tea break, excuse me, is I will call my office and ask them to email it to the Commission. Is that okay?
And what do those emails demonstrate exactly? Just in summary by you.
The one email, I'm just forgetting, I don't know why I'm forgetting what the other one is, but we have both. The one email relates to my arrest and the PKTT invading Parliament because they arrested me in the Parliamentary village. That's an email we sent to the Speaker. It's something that Parliament has denied. And then we produce it.
You say that email relates to your arrest?
Yes, sir. And then, the second email.
Sorry. That's quite recent, and it would not affect the question of you not having seen communications from October 2025.
The second email.
An email about your
Yes, the second email is a lot older. It relates to the Secretary of Parliament and the 100% increase he received, which we sent to the Speaker, and that must have been 18 months or more, and they didn't respond to that either, and they denied receiving that email.
Just a minute, you say the second email does what?
It relates to the 100% increase the Speaker of Parliament is awarded. And we asked the correspondence, and I'm going to speak loosely to the Speaker, is we've been advised to take this to the cops, but we feel Parliament is better equipped to deal with this because it's a parliamentary issue. And that's another email that...
I don't see how that's related to you receiving or not receiving emails, Mr. Adams.
No, then I'm misunderstanding you, Chairperson.
I'm asking you about, you say, you have proof that you had problems with your emails. Your laptop was malfunctioning. So I've asked you for that proof.
Yes.
I've said in your own words, please summarize what that proof is. You referred to an email that concerns your arrest, and you've accepted that that has nothing to do with what I'm engaging you on. Now, when I asked you to go on, you then referred to an email about salary increases, and I'm saying to you, yet again, I don't see the relevance of that email to the question whether your emails or your laptop was malfunctioning.
I now understand your question. I now understand your question, Judge.
Yes.
So the evidence that I have that I didn't make up the laptop story for Madlanga is at the ad hoc committee. I am asked by, I think it was Honorable Nola, why I used the laptop of Honorable Sakina Frenchman to email the minister. And my response, and it's in the transcripts, is that, I actually have the screenshot of it, is that my laptop was freezing. So I walked to the office next door and I asked her, can I please send an urgent email to the minister from your laptop?
When was this?
This was at the ad hoc committee. What date was that? I couldn't tell you the date, but I can find it for you.
This year or last year?
It would have been earlier this year. Earlier this year?
This year.
Much earlier this year.
So but October up to early this year, no similar communication, or do you have any other proof besides that one email?
No, that's the one thing.
Or rather, that one event where you use someone else's.
That's the one event that I can show you to, Chairperson. The rest of it, if the Commission, I will never dream of telling the Commission what to do, but if it pleases the Commission, rather, is to speak to the technicians at Parliament, and they can confirm how many times I've been there with my laptop.
But Mr. Adams, you say in the video clip, and as I say, we're going to play it, you say in the video clip, I have provided proof to the media that I have been raising the issue of my laptop. Do you not say so in that video clip?
But yes, Chairperson, I do.
You do say so.
And that one paragraph, Chairperson, in my view, is evidence of the fact that I've been having problems with my laptop. And that's not the only email I've ever asked Sakina if I can use a laptop. I've done it before, and not necessarily to the minister.
So this proof is just this one incident.
That is the one incident.
Just the one incident.
Yes, Chairperson.
I have provided proof to the media that I've been having this problem, and you refer to the one incident where you are asked by Mr. Ngola why you are using someone else's laptop, and you give this explanation. That's proof that from October until 3 months ago, you have been having problems with your laptop.
Chairperson, if I may?
Yes.
I've been experiencing problems with that thing since it was given to me. It's not since October, Chairperson.
No, you don't get my question. I'm asking you a slightly different question. You have said, you have given the media proof, and all you are able to point to is one instance where you used another member's laptop for, I think you said, sending an email, you said. You say you have provided proof. I'm saying the context that we are dealing with here, to which you were responding when you responded to Parliament, concerns you not receiving email from October 2025 until only 3 months ago. Do you accept that?
Chairperson,
do you understand that context?
I understand the context.
Now, it is in that context that I say, you say, I have given proof to the media. For that entire period, October until 3 months ago, the proof, as you call it, relates to one incident when you used another member's
Chairperson, I get you.
laptop.
I do.
That's the proof.
And the issue at hand, Chairperson, is the laptop. So if I may, I can do nothing further until the technicians perhaps confirm to you or refute that I've been having issues.
Please. I'm not asking whether somewhere else you do have the proof. I'm asking you about what you said in response to Parliament. You said you have proof and you've given it to the media. So the proof that you said you had given to the media was just this one instance of you using some other member's laptop. That's this great proof that you said you have in the video clip.
Commissioner?
Yes.
Commissioner, I say it in the ad hoc committee. My laptop was freezing. I understand your frustration.
We are not the. We are not the ad hoc committee,
No.
and I'm not engaging you about things that happened at the ad hoc committee. I'm asking you about what you said after your appearance here.
And I'm referring to that simple statement.
After your appearance on the 11th of August.
And I'm referring, Chairperson, if I may, if it's my turn to speak to that simple statement, that my laptop was freezing even then. So if that is not proof, Chairperson, then unfortunately, the only people that can confirm anything wrong with my laptop, or if I'm even lying to this commission, are the people that work on it.
Maybe you don't get me. I'm engaging you on a fact that comes out of your mouth when you are being interviewed on TV after your appearance here. I'm not asking you about whether you in fact do have proof lying somewhere. For example, what you may have said at the ad hoc committee, for example, what technicians proof. And I am asking you about what you said after your appearance here. So this proof, and you made this statement quite forcefully and with a lot of confidence. I have proof. I have provided that proof to the media. Proof of what? Proof of your allegation that from October 2025 until only about 3 months ago, your laptop was malfunctioning. So the proof that you alleged to have provided to the media was this one instance of you using another member's laptop. That's all the so-called proof that you provided to the media.
If I may, Chairperson.
Yes.
The allegation, as I understood it, was I had made up the excuse that my laptop malfunctions. The proof I put forward was, it's not the first time that I said it. It's not the first time I've said it publicly. This is not something I made up for Madlanga. That is the context of it, Chairperson.
I'm talking about providing. Were you not talking about providing something physical to the media? When you are speaking there on that video clip and you say, I've provided proof, surely you mean you've given something physical to the media?
Yes, Chairperson.
And I'm going back to my question. So that physical thing that you gave to the media was this one instance?
This once, Chairperson.
Of you having used another member's laptop?
Yes, Chairperson.
That's all. And that's this proof that you have?
Yes, Chairperson.
And how does that prove that from October of 2025 until 3 months ago, your laptop was malfunctioning?
Chairperson, my laptop has been malfunctioning. There's nothing I personally can do about it. And I think that's all that I can't elaborate any further.
Unfortunately, that's not my question. That's not my question. My question is, how does that one instance of you using someone else's laptop prove that from October 2025 until only 3 months ago in 2026, your laptop was malfunctioning?
I'm afraid it doesn't, Judge.
It does not?
It doesn't.
So what should we make of what you said then? You lied, basically. When you said you have proof, in the context of October 2025 until 3 months ago, in that interview, you basically told a lie when you said you had proof.
Chairperson, it was in the context of, I've been lying that there's something wrong with my laptop. That's the context that I provided, the little bit of proof that I had that it wasn't the first time and it wasn't the last time either. That's the context, Chairperson.
You already accepted that it was not proof, that one instance was not proof of the malfunction of your laptop from October 2025 until 3 months ago in you've accepted that. It's on that basis that I suggest to you that when you told the nation that you actually have proof in the context of what was at issue, which is October 2025 until 3 months ago, when you told the nation that you actually had proof of the malfunction over that period, this being the context, you were untruthful.
Chairperson, I was not. I was not. I cannot accept that.
Where is the truth in there?
Chairperson,
where is
the truth would be found with the people that work on the laptops. Unfortunately, I don't have the resources to bring them here. I'm telling, Chairperson, if I may?
Please continue.
I'm telling you, Chairperson, that the statement that I made to the media was in the context that I came to Madlanga and I lied to the Commission about my laptop malfunctioning at any given time. It's in that context that I produce the transcripts from the ad hoc and say, yeah, I said it, I think 7 or 8 months ago. There's something wrong with my laptop. It is not for me to sit here and say that, no, I'm unable to access anything because, no, Chairperson. I'm here to tell you that the laptop locks me out of my emails. Sometimes it does not accept my password. Sometimes the thing freezes. And I have no control over it.
I'm afraid I may end up sounding like a scratchy record. You go far and wide and leave what I'm dealing with. What I'm dealing with is quite simple, and I've told you a good few times that it's about what you said was your proof. Not any proof, but proof that you had provided to the media. So anything else that you say about the actual malfunction of your laptop has nothing to do with that so-called proof. That's my focus, and it's in that context, the context of your so-called proof, which happens to be this one instance. In the broader context of you having said you had this malfunction from October 2025 until only 3 months ago. So I'm saying, and you've accepted, bear in mind, that one instance does not provide you with proof of the malfunction of your laptop from October 2025 until only 3 months ago. You've accepted that. So in that context that I suggest to you then, Mr. Adams, and please bear in mind the context, please. It's about the one instance, and it's about the period October 2025 until 3 months ago. So I'm saying, when you said you had provided the media with proof, which you've accepted was not proof, so you were being untruthful. That's a simple suggestion I'm making to you.
The whole story, Commissioner, is that I provided the media with the evidence that I had, that it was not the first time, that I did not make this up for this commission. That is what I provided the media. If, in the opinion of Justice Madlanga, that is not proof, I can only concede it. I can't win a legal argument with a man like you. I'm saying to you, Judge, no, and I'm not being patronizing. I'm saying to you, Judge, that I was accused of lying to you that there was nothing wrong with my laptop. I said, here you go. This thing has been doing it before. I didn't make this up for Madlanga. That's the context of which I'm saying it to you. The way your question is framed, I understand. But I'm asking that you understand what I was trying to say. That's all.
You say that you did say you had evidence, but I asked you here and now to give us that evidence, and the only thing you were able to tell us about is just the one instance when you use someone else's laptop. So whatever other evidence you may have, which you keep referring to, that's not what you said in the context of the TV interview. That interview referred to just this one instance. So in that context, anything else you may have is not relevant to the debate that you and I are having. And it's in the context of our debate or our engagement that I'm suggesting to you that you told an untruth. No, Chairperson, I will not accept that. I also know it's going to be hard for me to win a debate against you, but I will not accept that. That laptop, as in the time period you mentioned, malfunctioned many times. The only people that can confirm this are the people that work at Parliament. The reason for that press conference was Parliament, excuse me, and I'm just going to step off the topic a little bit. Parliament also inferred that I never emailed the Speaker about the securities increase, and I never emailed about the PKTT. And that is why I called that, and I said Parliament is lying. It is in that context because we have the proof of the lies. It is in that context that I spoke, Chairperson, and those emails you will get at tea time. None of what you are saying was part of the proof that you say you provided to Parliament. I'm sorry, to the media. None of what you say, none of this detail was part of what you said you had given to the media. Do you accept that? I do accept that in the context that you frame it, Judge. I have to frame it. No, Judge, like I said, yes. If I may, I want to put up a disclaimer. I'm not fighting with any three of you. I'm not going to win. So, in the context that you frame it, I have to accept it. All right. May I ask that we play that video clip, please?
We are playing it now, Chair.
Like Parliament said themselves, they don't normally issue statements like this, but you know what, in my case they will. However, Parliament has found itself wrong. Because we've sent those emails, we have the proof of the emails, we've sent them to your editors. Perhaps Parliament will now apologize to me because what they've in actual fact done is they've accused me of lying. Parliament has defamed me. So all we're saying is we've got the proof, we forwarded the proof to the media, we hope the media will publish the proof the same way that they published our Parliament's lies, and let's see how it ends. Ultimately, we've never said anything we can't back up. Whatever we're going to say at Madlanga, we're going to back it up with hard copy. So this is a good time for certain people to start getting worried. Parliament will hear from our attorneys in the course of next week, because this is unheard of. You know, when that institution starts defaming people, for whatever political reason they want to, I don't understand. We must also remember this is the same Parliament that allowed the PKTT to trample on its sovereignty. So we're stumped. We don't know what's going on here. You know what, I'm not going to play stupid. What's going on here is that it's a mess. Parliament is a mess, the country is a mess, the South African Police Service is a mess, and we all know why. So I'm going to leave it at that before I get into more trouble.
Now, Mr. Adams, your discussion with Mr. Ngola, during which you explained to him why you were using another member's laptop. Was that an oral engagement?
It was an oral engagement during my interview process with the ad hoc. I just also want to, I think it's Honorable Nola, Chairperson, don't hold me to that. It was one of the ANC's members. I think it was him.
No, it doesn't matter much. The identity doesn't matter much. So the important thing is that you say that was an oral engagement. Now, and you suggest that that's the only thing thus far that supports you in your view that your emails were malfunctioning. Now,
Laptop, Chairperson, not only emails, laptop.
no, laptop, yes, fine, okay. I guess I'm focusing on emails because that's what from where I'm sitting, I'm concerned with. But I will accept.
I just want to.
I'll accept laptop.
I just want, Chairperson, I just want the country to note that one day I'll be able to tell my grandchildren that I corrected Justice Madlanga.
Mr. Adams, now, so that's oral, that engagement with an